Ever found yourself concerned about someone's well-being, sensing that they might be silently battling inner demons? In a world where appearances can be deceiving, understanding the signs of hidden depression is not just important, but imperative. Most people believe it's an easy-to-spot condition, but the reality is far more nuanced. In this video, we'll delve into the 10 crucial signs that could point to someone silently navigating the depths of depression. By gaining insights into these subtle cues, you can easily decipher the silent language of depression and address the hidden struggles of those around you. So, if you've ever felt that subtle twinge of worry, dive in. Number 1. Strange eating habits. Depression often casts its shadow over various aspects of a person's life, and one notable area is a person's relationship with their food. Our eating habits can become a reflection of the emotional turmoil happening within. Some individuals may seek solace in food, leading to increased consumption, while others might find themselves losing their appetite altogether. The shift in quantity is accompanied by changes in food preferences, as certain items become a source of comfort or a way to establish a semblance of control. So, if you observe someone you love altering their eating habits all of a sudden, pay close attention. This can also be shown through weight fluctuations and eating habits. By paying attention to these changes in eating habits, we can get a glimpse into what someone might be dealing with emotionally. Number 2. Detachment from reality. Ever had the sensation that someone you know is mentally checked out and not fully present in the moment? It could be more than just a passing mood. It might be a sign of something deeper. When individuals experience depression, one of its sneakier aspects is a sense of detachment from reality. It's like they're moving through life in a bit of a haze, disconnected from the world around them. This detachment can manifest as forgetfulness, zoning out during conversations, or even struggling to engage in activities they once enjoyed. In fact, studies show that feeling detached or disengaged is a common symptom of depression. Depression often breeds a subtle resentment towards one's own reality and social connections. The weight of negative emotions can make them feel like viewers rather than participants in their own lives. If someone you care about seems distant or struggles to connect with what's happening around them, it might be worth considering if they're going through a tough time. Number 3. Professionals at Coverups. Remember that friend who always appears cheerful, as if nothing ever impacts them, but you still see the struggles in their eyes? Well, they are the ones who can be suspected of wrestling depression beneath the surface. People navigating hidden depression become adept at crafting cover-up stories to shield their internal battles from plain view. These stories are cunningly devised to divert attention away from their genuine emotions. It's as if they've become virtuosos by changing the subject or offering elusive responses when asked about their well-being. Identifying these cover-ups requires an awareness of the inconsistencies between their words and the unspoken turmoil you may see. In recognizing these cover-up stories, you're essentially peeling back the layers to reveal the authentic struggles someone might be grappling with. It's an insight into the silent battles waged beneath the surface. Number 4. Emotional numbness. Do you ever feel like someone close to you is not quite themselves lately? Maybe their usual excitement or even irritation is missing. Well, this change could be telling us something important. Emotional numbness is one of the most common symptoms of depression. When someone is depressed, it's like their emotional volume has been turned down. The vibrant emotions they used to feel might seem a bit muted. This can be tough for those around them to understand. It's not that they don't care, it's that depression has cast a shadow over their usual feelings. They do not experience the highs and lows like before. This can affect their relationships, making them feel distant or less connected, especially in more intimate settings. So, if you notice someone you know going through this emotional flatness, consider reaching out. Number 5. Over-empathizing. Consider someone who seems to feel the pain of others deeply as if it's their own. Individuals with hidden depression often possess heightened empathy, making them acutely attuned to the emotions of those around them. While this empathy can be a strength, it also provides a window into their own internal struggles. When they empathize with the suffering of others, it's not just an expression of compassion, it's a reflection of their own emotional state. This heightened sensitivity to the emotions of others becomes a two-way street, where they absorb the pain of those they care about. Recognizing this empathetic pain is crucial to understanding the depth of their internal struggles. It's not just about them being caring individuals, it's about realizing that their empathetic nature might be a way of coping with their own emotional turmoil. Number 6. Creating the worst-case scenarios in their head. People dealing with hidden depression often find themselves trapped in a cycle of anticipating the most negative outcomes. This constant focus on worst-case scenarios is a distinctive sign of their internal struggle with hopelessness and despair. Living in a pessimistic reality, they may voice concerns about everything going wrong, even in situations where others see potential for positivity. Recognizing this tendency requires paying attention to their recurring thoughts and the language they use to express their expectations. Identifying this inclination toward worst-case scenarios is crucial for understanding the emotional framework they operate within. By grasping this perspective, we can offer support that addresses the root causes of their pessimism and encourages a more optimistic mindset. Number 7. Emotional tides in media choices. While it might seem insignificant, alterations in their preferred music, movies, podcasts, or shows could be a major gateway of underlying emotional turmoil. If this person typically indulges in light, uplifting tunes and quirky comedies, but suddenly starts favoring more somber, melancholic music, or delving into profound documentaries while avoiding their usual sitcoms, it's worth noting. These changes in media preferences could signify a deeper emotional shift, offering valuable insights into their internal landscape. Even though evolving tastes are natural, a sudden shift towards darker and more introspective content should be indicative of underlying depression influencing their interests. Number 8. Reluctance to seek help. Imagine feeling like you can't ask for help even when you're struggling. This reluctance to seek support is a common trait among individuals dealing with hidden depression. Whether it's due to shame, the fear of burdening others, or a belief that they should handle their struggles alone, they often endure their pain in silence. Recognizing this reluctance to ask for help is pivotal for breaking down the barriers that hinder their path to recovery. Understanding that their silence doesn't mean they don't need help is the first step towards offering the support they deserve. Addressing this barrier involves creating a safe space where they feel comfortable expressing their feelings without judgment. By fostering an environment that encourages openness, we can empower them to overcome this reluctance and embark on a journey towards healing. Number 9. Sudden mood swings. Ever noticed someone close to you go from smiles to tears in the blink of an eye? Sudden and intense mood swings can be a signal, and it's more than just a fleeting mood, it might be a silent struggle with depression. Depression doesn't always look like persistent sadness. It can also manifest in unpredictable emotional shifts. One moment they're putting on a brave face, and the next, tears are streaming down. These mood swings are like emotional roller coasters, and they can be challenging for both the person experiencing them and those around them. They might wear a mask, attempting to hide the turmoil within, but when the facade slips, those abrupt mood swings become apparent. Understanding that these swings are not just attention-seeking but reflections of an internal struggle can foster empathy and encourage open conversations. By understanding that these shifts aren't random but are connected to their hidden struggles, we can approach them with empathy and support. Creating a safe space for them to express their feelings without judgment becomes crucial to navigating these turbulent emotions. Number 10. Withdrawal from activities. Imagine someone slowly pulling away from activities they once enjoyed. This withdrawal from hobbies and social engagements is a common behavior seen in individuals with hidden depression. As depression tightens its grip, they retreat, creating a protective barrier to shield themselves from perceived judgment or the energy it takes to interact. Identifying this withdrawal isn't just about observing a change in behavior. It's about understanding the emotional reasons behind it. They might stop participating in social events, hobbies, or even daily activities. It's not a simple preference for solitude, but a symptom of their internal struggles. Recognizing this tendency to withdraw provides an opportunity to encourage and reconnect with positive aspects of life. It involves creating an atmosphere of understanding where they feel safe to express their feelings without fear of judgment. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.